I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I am angry. I am angry because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Hey guys. Hey guys. I don't know how I look on your end. I don't know how I look on your end because I can't see anything right now. I can't see anything. I've been fucking around with my bitrate. Hold on. I think Papa Goop just texted me. Cause I was like, buffering question mark. Okay, so I don't know if I've done anything. Maybe not really. It's not that better. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna invest in Starlink. Fuck Elon Musk. I'm investing in Starlink. Hi. Hi. Yeah, I feel like if I fuck around with more of my bitrate. Hey Diva. Hey. If I fuck around with more of my bitrate, I think it'll be good. But Starlink from Assemble does. Here I go. Is it better? I don't know. I don't want to 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 know. Wait, really? It got better? Hey, is it better on fucking Twitch? And it's not better on YouTube? Well, I just saw a stutter on Twitch. Wait. Oh no, it didn't pin. Hold on. It got rid of my pin. What a fucker. Sorry. Hold on, I gotta repin stuff on Twitch. Yeah, I don't... Where did my YouTube stream just go? It just died, I think. Anyways, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm not gonna pay attention to it because I have a job to do. I have a job to do. Okay. Oh, thank you for pat me. Ooh, thank you. I like the thumbnail. It's kind of awesome sauce. Hi. Yes, I have business to attend to. Yes, that's me. It's me. Okay. So, I have some news. Where's my piece? Where's my piece of paper? Asakoko! Thank you so much for the reading. I can't wait to do your reading. I'm really excited. As you guys know, it's gonna be a fucked up stream, I guess. So take it or leave it. But I wanted... Oh, well, I think... Yeah, I can just look at my phone for my notes. So, I did some research yesterday after stream. Yes, YouTube, I know you're having fucking issues right now. Mr. Fox, thank you so much! Please, Mr. Fox was my father's name. Everyone here can just call me Daddy. Thank you for feeding me. Oh, thank you guys. I'm gonna chill out. I'm chilling out. Okutama, thank you so much for feeding me. Kissing, smooching on my cookpa. $1 please for the 710. Thank you, Pookie. Love you, Kokat. I love you guys. So, Bibi-tama, thank you so much. Hi, my name Bibi. I like a tarot reading. Such stories. Thank you. You're welcome. I will do that. Thank you for feeding me. Okay, so first and foremost, I was going to be like, okay, hold on. Ano-chama, thank you so much for feeding me. Hello. Welcome in. Okay, mate. Alright, so my update for today. I'm noticing, I did some research yesterday after stream on angel stuff that we were talking about, that I wanted you guys to be a part of things. I connected with the angel people, and the closest one is kind of far away. And they said that all the angels were spoken for, which I'm really excited to hear about that. So I know that there might be angel stuff in your locations, so definitely check that out. So my next plan kind of fell into my lap, and I'm getting some more information on it right now. Squishy-chama, thank you so much. Thank you so much for feeding me. Hello, Cookbee. Again, I forgot to adjust my donor name when logging on to Twitch. It's okay. So, right now, I had an opportunity kind of fall into my emails. And this was this was yesterday. And I am talking back and forth right now with a charity at the moment. And I feel like this plan will be a little bit easier. I'm really excited about this. And after talking about it with Mama and Papa, talking about it with Mama and Papa, I also took into the consideration of thank you so much, Aichama, for feeding me. I had to take into consideration the safety of these people that are part of these angel programs. And I want to be respectful of situations as well. And I don't want any of their personal information being relayed on my streams. So I think for safety reasons, this new plan that is happening is a little bit more safe, and also safer for you guys as well. I wanted, also like talking about, where I live. Also, that could be a little bit. I will say I kind of spoiled myself by saying, there was an angel thing now. There was a big military, operation where I am, and I don't want anybody to be, highlighted in a way if they do not want to be. This email that I got, this is all online, so you guys are able to interact with it. I should be getting more information on things quite soon. I'm actually going to check my Gmail right now, but this will be 100% online thing rather than in person now. So I am kind of excited about that. I am really excited because it is a beautiful cause. And once I get more information, I'm going to have more of a script that I can tell you guys about the company when I get the 100%, like, let's do it, let's go. I'm really excited for it. So I am kind of sad that the angel program did not work. But I'm also, I'm really excited that there are a lot of angels that are being spoken for right now. And I know it's probably available where you guys live. And there's probably likewise programs. So if you guys want to do something for your community, I recommend, kind of poking around, like social settings and whatnot. Also, thank you so much, for feeding me. So, we will have more to talk about in the upcoming days. I'm so thankful that this really kind of fell into my lap. And I feel like this is going to be something that all of us can agree on. But I'm really excited. I can say that the foundation that I'm talking about, it focuses on kids during the holidays, less fortunate children, and kids who are warriors, kids who are pushing and keep on keeping on it. And I'm all about that. And I want to do something. I want to do something real bad. So I hope to hear from them again soon. Should be sometime this week. And we'll talk about it more. But I just wanted to give you guys that update. I hope I made sense. Yes, I hope that made sense. But I'm really excited. Yes, I'm so excited. Yay, I'm so excited. Also, since we are getting into this, since I am toe streaming, and things are a little bit kind of fucked up at the moment, I am only accepting stream elements at the moment. So if you guys don't know what stream elements is, make sure to go to the pinned message at the top of the stream. It is name your own price. Nope. And one reading is, whatever you want it to be. I am not doing any pinned member messages. I'm not doing any supers or anything else. It's going to be a lot easier for me to track and keep. What is going on with my YouTube? Okay, it's going away now. YouTube just killed itself. But I wish I could keep track of everything, but having OBS and Twitch and YouTube and then all the chats up, then I have so much shit on my screen. So yes, if you guys want a reading, go to Stream Elements. Okay. I'm really excited. And don't forget, if you want your reading to be a little bit on maybe the more accurate side, make sure to put your sign, your horoscope sign, your zodiac sign. And how you figure that out is just take your month and then your day that you were born. So example, I was born on October 1st. That makes me a Libra. And then just sort it up. Alright. I also have a surprise for you guys. I'm really excited for the surprise. Really excited. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Also, I got notification that Bits is still down. Okay, thank you. You guys will have to remind me once I get to your reading. Your reading, twin. Your reading. Alright. Mash moo pies. Give me a second. Give me What the hell? There's so many that just exploded in my face. Okay. Are you guys ready to see me? Are you guys ready to see little old me? Are you guys ready? Cause I'm gonna explode. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Are you ready? 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 Oh wait, hold on! Guys, I made coffee. Guys, guess what? I made coffee. And guess what I put in my coffee? Oreo. And it's so good. It's so good. And then I put a little bit of chocolate in there. Oh! So I made like mocha stuff. Made like a mocha. Like you guys said. I was like, oh, this is so goddamn good. This is so goddamn good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so good. Oh. It's really fire. I think you guys should switch over to decaf coffee because it's really fucking awesome. It's really awesome. Okay, my wonderful. Yes, it's so peem. It's like, I know, dude. You told me, and I kiss the ground that you walk on. I kiss the ground that you walk on. I'm so happy. All right. Okay. Are you ready to see me? Are you ready to see me? Are you ready to see me in all my glitchy, stupid weirdness? Also, you guys are not gonna see my outfit today because it's laundry day, and I'm. Yep. Okay. You want to see my new nails? You want to see my new nails? Okay. Guys. I think you guys should make bets. What do you think? What do you think my new nails? Nuh-uh, I'm not. Nuh-uh. I'm not. Guess what my nails is? Guess what my nails is? Guess what? Guess. You guys have to guess. Because guess what? It's like this. Pink. No. Purple. Christmas theme. We rock purple, protect green. Black and webs. Snowflakes. No. Christmas. Okay, they are Christmas. Also, I turned off my lights and the blinds are closed so you guys can see better. It's dark as hell in here. Red and green. No. Wrong, black, and lots of stuff. No. I don't know how I feel about these, to be honest. I feel like these are kind of weird. I don't know. They might be blue and white. I wish. That'd be kind of cute. That'd be really cute. Okay. You ready? Is you ready? Cause nobody got it right. I mean, some of you got the color right, but none of you got it right. No, it's not gold. That made me look like I have jaundice. Okay. I'm going to show you guys each nail. So number 1 is red. Pinky. My pinky is red and it's sparkly. Pinky is red. Yeah, I do have all this. And I have scurvy. Okay, so pinky is red. Then look! The presents! Look! The presents! The presents! Okay, now I have to... Oh my goodness! More presents! Wow! Okay, and then this... And then... These are the weird ones. Look at my fingers! My fingers! What do you guys think? What do you guys think? They're kinda cool. They're kinda cool. They're kinda cool. They're kinda cool, I guess. They're kinda cool, I guess. Cool, I guess, kinda. I guess. Kinda cool, maybe. Kinda cool, maybe. Kinda, maybe. Who knows? Yay! So these are my Christmas nails. Yeah, they're kinda... I don't know. I feel kinda weird. I've never really had Christmas nails before. Yeah. I don't know. They're weird. I mean, I like the red, but I don't know how if... when I saw these, I was like, what? Why did they look like that? Yeah! Yeah! I just have to get used to them because I put them on yesterday and I was like, what are these? What the hell are these? And then I saw the Netta because she was the one who got me these. Because she was like, you need to get Christmas themed ones. And I was like, okay. She dropped them off and I was like, oh, they're cute. They're cute. And then, I don't know. I mean, I like the French tip. But it's so strange. I don't know, I feel too festive. Is this too festive? I don't look like I'm festive. Hold on. Maybe... Yes! Yes! Maybe this works better. Yes! Yay! Yay! Oh, no, I feel like this... I feel better. I feel better. I too like French fries. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Oh, yes, I feel better. Yes, I'm Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 it's me, Santa. Oh, 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 oh. It's me, Santa, and everything is just fucking up. I'm more festive. Yes, yes, Queen, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so excited. Yes, yes. Really, people, Christmas. PMS. Yay! So now I'm still waiting on that PS4 from 9 years ago. Well, this is all I have to give to you. This is all I got. Do you like it? Of course I'm wearing a Santa hat. I'm festive right now. I'm festive as fuck. I'm festive as fuck right now. Jesus. Say hello, Jesus. Bah. And I'm having a sip of my coffee. Say hello, Jesus. Bah. Alright. I'm really excited. My first victim. Okay guys, hold on. Before I get into my next victim, how How is streams looking? Is streams looking okay? Cause it says that we're kind of in the what's it called? The green. I don't know. Santa, could I have Legos for Christmas? As long as you clean your room and be nice to your mom. Hold on. Thank you for petting me. Okay, it's chunky. That's fine. Audio's fine at least if you guys just, close your eyes, twin. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, twin. Just close your eyes. Also, wait, did I forget? Hold on, guys. I have to show you something. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a bag reveal. I'm gonna give you guys a bag reveal. Hold on, because I have to move everything now. Hold on, I think you guys will like it. Okay, so my bag, I've had this for like ever. And I'm really excited. Hold on. Alright, so part of my bag looks like this. It's like a little sheep bag. It's like a little tote. And I was like, oh, I'll put on my wonderful I'll put on my wonderful keychains. I'm so excited. I'll get my wonderful keychains. You want to know what came in the mail yesterday? That this guy is able to sit next to? Leon Kennedy. Oh. This guy's name is Gizmo. So his name is Gizmo, and then this is Leon. So Gizmo and Leon, they hang out. He's a tiger, and he's so cute. Tiger. Go. No, they don't kiss. I kiss. How come you've got that hot girl bag? What does that mean? Is this Google Babies? It might be Google Babies. What's a hot girl bag? It's my fuzzy. I like touching it because it feels good. Ow, my shoulder. I like touching it because it feels nice. I have a few cute bags. The Rihanna Gizmo shot. Go on. Wait, hold on. This is what Gizmo sounds like. And then Rihanna's like, where's everybody going? Bingo. Where's everybody going? Bingo. Where's everybody going? Bingo. As if, bro. Lame. What's in my bag? I got my wallet. I got my pepper spray. I got my keys for my house. And I got a piece of paper. And I got a piece of gum. Oh yeah. Where's everybody going? Gizmo? Where's everybody going? Gizmo? I think I got automated. No! Hold on. I want to see what it says. I'm whipping out my iPad. You guys are not allowed to see my iPad. Hold on. Do you have a writing utensil for that paper? No. I don't. Awesome, right? Really awesome. Hold on. I want to see what you said. Like a bag you see a hot girl with. I've never heard that before. Like, hot girl bag. Hot girl bag. It's my hot girl bag. It's my cute, like, lambskin bag. But it's not real lambskin. I love it. I can't believe, hold on. I just can't believe that you got automodded for that. It's kind of stupid. That's my cutie patootie bag. But it gets kind of dirty sometimes. Gets kind of icky. But that's okay. That's alright. I used to have a ghost on my back, but I think it fell off or somebody took it. I would not put it past, my cute keychains just coming off my back. It has happened before. Ow, my shoulder. It has happened before and it sucks. Give me 10 crumpets, mate. Alright, me schmoopies. Oh. Me first victim is ghoulshujin-chama. And ghoulshujin-chama is Capricorn. If it's your first reading, I'm doing a 3-card reading. These are my tarot cards, and then these are my oracle cards. So I will pick 3 and 3. Let's see what the cards will say. That one wants to come out. Let's see what the cards want to say. And you know what? You guys might be feeling better and or worse depending on things. Because that one just came out. So the Mercury retrograde is finally over, which I'm really excited for. Because I feel like sometimes during Mercury retrograde you can kind of experience really bad communication, no communication, or let's say too much information and communication that comes your way. And maybe you have found this time to kind of like breathe. Maybe you have found this time to kind of like breathe, kind of step back a little bit. Retrogrades are kind of difficult, depending on what sign that you guys are. I want you guys to do a little bit of research. I'll give you some homework. Depending on what sign you are, I want you to see what it did. And maybe you're noticing that things are a little bit easier for you guys. So we have 3 oracle cards, and then we have 3 tarot cards. Let's see what the 3 tarot cards have to say first. I'm really excited about this. I feel like these are going to be wonderful readings. Again, I feel like 3 card readings, I'm able to focus on positive things. And I want to say to you guys, if you are experiencing any sort of, let's say, really bad brain worms, please go away because tarot cards can sometimes make things a little bit worse. Always take care of yourself and take what I say with a grain of salt. Hasbi, thank you so much for feeding me. Alright, so let's see what Goose says. So I feel like we have the Seven of Pentacles here, which it is reversed. You're probably kind of feeling like, oh man, I'm working so hard right now. And it's just kind of difficult. And maybe this is a new project that you are focusing on right now, and it's kind of like at those, let's say, awkward beginning stages. But I feel like, since this is reversed, it's not a bad thing. I'm not taking this as a bad thing. I feel like you're trying to regain some sort of control that maybe you have lost. And maybe, you have like a pentacle in between your feet. And the rest of the pentacles are kind of like ready to harvest. So I feel like this card kind of represents maybe just the beginning of things, the beginning of things. Let's see what the other card says. Ooh, Judgment. Ooh, okay, so we have a 7 card and then a 20 card. So let me see. This is good with Taurus, and then this is good with any sort of fire signs. So yeah, 20 reduces to 2, and 2 is about balancing polarities. So you're probably balancing a lot of things all at once. You're doing a great job. You're doing a really great job. A Judgment is also a rebirth card. You're kind of finding like a place of comfort. You're kind of finding where you want to be right now. And you're finding forgiveness, maybe in yourself, maybe in you. Maybe in people that you are kind of not close with. But I feel like maybe this card is to represent how you're feeling about you. I feel like this is more of a you card rather than other people. And I feel like maybe you have awakened in a way. So this rebirth card is kind of like, I have to do this. I can do this, and I will get it done. So I feel like this is a nice spread because I feel like it's going to kind of go up. Let's see what the other one. Yeah. So we have the Judgment and the Justice card. So you're finding clarity in the things that are kind of holding you back. Let's say. So maybe like getting back into this project, you feel like, oh man, I'm having a difficult time, but I see at the end of the road you're finding clarity. You're finding the lane that you want to be in. And it's difficult to find a lane that you want to be in because sometimes like those lanes break off into other things. But I feel like you're focusing on you, and that is all that matters. And I feel like this is a wonderful spread. And I feel like our past few readings for you guys have been really good. And I want you guys to look at, these readings to be kind of inspiration on what you want to go after. If you feel like something is kind of just, laying still, maybe telling the universe or maybe taking action yourself is the way to go. So, the things that we have to focus on for you, Mr. Goose, is nest. Nest can mean home. You're experiencing more gratitude for things. Maybe you are feeling, let's say, maybe there is some sort of like support that you are getting that you are not really used to. and you're just kind of experiencing the charity of others, and you're kind of like, you feel good. Like it feels like, am I worthy of this? Yes, you're worthy of this. Another thing, visionary. I feel like you have to practice on your confidence, your passion, and your self-worth. Because if you don't have confidence, passion, and self-worth, then what are you? I know it's quite difficult to find like the place and time to focus on confidence, but I feel like in this specific timeline that we have going on right here, this is a really good time to kind of dig into your soul and find the beauty in kind of the ugly situation that might be happening. You're pushing through, and you know what, I feel like this is another thing that I'm kind of getting from this reading. I feel like there obviously a lot of people have been having difficult times, but I feel like finding I'm gonna say this is a stupid example. Hold on. But think of this. Hold on. This is called an ugly doll, okay? This is called an ugly doll. And you think, yeah, this is pretty ugly. But you can find the beauty in stupid, ugly things like this. So if something difficult is going on that's really kind of shitty, you could probably say, this is giving me a life lesson. This is giving me something I don't want to focus on. And, I feel like not focusing on things is kind of a bad idea. But, I feel like here's a better way. English. If you are focusing on the negatives, then how are you going to find the beauty in the positives? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, as of recently, and growing, it's focusing on the bad things in life rather than romanticizing your life. And I feel like this last card, hard work is gonna get you places. And if you find the confidence, the gratitude, you're gonna be able to progress. And I will say this, I feel like this is a really good spread to kind of focus on yourself and finding just the joy in outside things. I know I know the holidays can be quite difficult. And life can sometimes get so ugly. And I know that. But I feel like being realistic with yourself and being kind of if you think about it, some things are temporary, some things are painful, but you don't have to make pain your revolving point. You can make joy your revolving point. I don't know. I feel like this is a reading where it's newfound love for living and finding joy in small things and focusing on new projects. I feel like that would be good. Find the beauty in things. Find the beauty in things. Find the beauty in the ugly. And ugly is not always bad. Ugly is not always bad. Everybody thinks, oh, ugly is bad. No. Hold on. I feel like some people. Here's another thing. I'm getting these ready because I feel it. So, another thing that I kind of want to talk about during the holidays so many individuals are kind of like reforming themselves. Kind of like reforming themselves. Oh, I have to get ready for January. I have to get ready for the first because I have so many resolutions that I want to do. And you know what? Taking it easy sometimes. Taking it easy sometimes and being realistic with yourself. Not being like, I'm gonna get massive fucking muscles. I don't know, just making things simpler for yourself. I don't know, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. Alright. Let's see. My next victim is Coco. Let's see what Coco is up to. Let me see. Oh. That one wanted to come out. Okay. I don't know. Focus on things that make you happy. Focus on things that make you laugh. Focus on things that you know you love. Guy with massive muscles feeling awfully silly right now. I'm pumping my muscles. Wait. Let me see. Yay! Alright. So, let's see what Coco-chan has. Alright. Ooh, King of Cups. Alright. Upright. That's a good start. You are sitting on your throne. You are all beautiful and don't look at that. You are all beautiful and ready. I feel like this is another thing. I'm gonna kind of jump through some readings as well. A good word that kind of comes back to me all the time is empathy and compassion. Empathy and compassion. I feel like, a lot of people at this time need to focus on empathy and compassion. And I feel like every single reading that I do, you guys are kind of in tune with that. And maybe, this is a newfound, like, respect for life. And kind of being thankful for what you have. I feel like, you're going through maybe a difficult situation, but you're sitting on your throne. You are being supportive. You're being supportive. And you are being supported. I feel like another thing, the Queen of Cups came out. The Queen of Cups came out, and I feel like, this masculine and feminine energy, masculine energy is, you're balanced, you are in control, you are like the boss. You are the boss, you are girl bossing right now. But you have this soft side of you that, you care a lot. You really do. And, finding something to kind of nurture and heal could be something that could help you during the holidays. And I feel like, yes, maybe this last card, maybe this last card, and I'm reading this whole reading as like, yes, there's been a difficult time. Maybe there has been some ugly moments, but you are finding the strength and compassion and empathy to continue to go forward in life with courage, and finding a positive focus. You're not like raw dog in life. It seems that you kind of have you have this drive to continue punching forward. And I feel like this is really good. This is a really nice spread. And I feel like, this is quite interesting as well. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I feel like I don't really get these together like ever. I feel like this is like a good balance of things. 6, 7 that you have going on right now. Let's see what else we have to focus on right now. I feel like, you are kind of going with the flow. And I feel like this is a really good card to kind of maybe pull back. Maybe you have been kind of punching it a little bit too much. Maybe you have, and I feel like, during the holidays, you kind of have to recover, pull back, and find your own peace. Maybe there has been something where it's just like, I am just involving myself in, and you're getting to a point where it's like, you're not focusing on yourself enough. So go with the flow, pull back a little bit, things are gonna be okay. And then we also have surrender. Surrender is, this is a really good pair to have together. Trust in letting go. Trust in kind of pulling back, because it's going to really like open up doors for you where it's like, I didn't know I was capable of pulling back when things get ugly. And kind of like, maybe this could be another thing where it's like you feel like you're kind of climbing the ranks of things. Maybe this is like job focused, maybe this is just you focused, but I feel like from this reading it's more like what you feel on the inside. Another thing, we have the key, which this is kind of funny, 21-6 and then 26. It would be kind of funnier if it was 27. But I feel like, through this strength, through this compassion, through keep on keeping on in, you are finding, people's intentions to speak loudly. You're finding that, hey, I don't know what sort of word I'm looking for right now, but I feel like some sort of moment is going to kind of awaken you and be like, I don't want that, or I do want that in my life. So finding clarity in things, and I feel like you have a wonderful spread. You have an absolutely wonderful spread to have that chance of clarity and, inner calling as well. I feel like the barn owl, the snowy owl, you're kind of unto yourself right now. Sometimes Rona's gotta be alone. But I just feel like, moral of the story, I'm ready to pull back and accept the clarity that comes. Exactly. Trust the process. But I feel like, not a lot of people trust what the universe is trying to tell them. But I feel like if you kind of stop and maybe look, I'm kind of like, I'm all about signs that the universe gives you. Maybe there's some signs here, maybe there's some signs here where it kind of resonates. Maybe an owl is going to visit you and you're going to be like, ooh, I know what I have to do. And this is my sign. So I normally don't talk about like signs that you should be seeing from the universe, but I feel like seeing some sort of owl is going to give you maybe an answer that is going to make your heart feel a little bit lighter. You know, owls give you wisdom. Owls are beautiful creatures. And this is a really good poll. Hey, what up? This is a really good poll. Yeah, this was one of the strongest polls we have ever gotten. Also, my YouTube keeps on crashing. It's okay. How are we doing on Twitch? It says we are excellent. I am not buffering at all. It's kind of stupid, but that's okay. But I feel like these past two readings, focus on yourself and be realistic. I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, you're going to become a millionaire, and you're going to get married and you're going to have 7 children. I always want, and we've talked about this, I always want you guys to be, you know, truthful to yourself. I always want you guys to be, you know, healthy-minded with what you want. Because, you know, I could wish upon every star. I could wish upon every star for me to become a millionaire. But I know that's not possible. I know that's not possible right now. But if I work really hard and maybe I do bad things and I have other people work for me like a little capitalist idiot, maybe then I will become the Elon Musk. Yes. And then my cars will explode. Yes. Okay. Enough. Alright. Also, let's see who my next victim is. Aqua-chama. Let's see. Sabotage. Oh. Don't look at that. Elon Musk. Hey guys, buy my car and buy Twitter Blue. Oh, I mean X. Ha. Buy X Prime, whatever it's called. Alright. Let's see what it says. Also, yay, I get to sipping! Thank you for sipping me. I feel better. Alright. Let me see. But I will say this. So after oh, thank you for patting me. After you know, the Mercury retrogrades, you know, I feel really awesome. I feel like I rested 50 billion years. I feel like I did, and I feel better. I feel better. And maybe, I don't know, I want to ask how you guys feel. How do you guys feel? Are we feeling okay? I think these guys want to come out. How are you guys feeling? Thank you for petting me. Arigatou. Mate. All these cards just want to run away from me. But pretty dang good. And you know what? That means we have just exited a good chapter. Still sick. Boo! Okay. Hi! Hello! Yeah, but I feel like I need to adjust my glasses. I feel like, you know, and I'm gonna talk about the retrograde real quick. But I feel like, you know, it can hit people in different ways, and it can get kind of like too much. If you guys are ever feeling like it's just like you just feel like the universe is out to get you, I feel like I hope this helps you guys. I hope it does. I hope it does. Because I never ever want any of my readings to be bad. I feel like, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record. Holidays can be very difficult. Family can be very difficult at this time. And, I feel like it's hi Violet, welcome. Hi Hokies, hi. And it's going to affect everybody. The universe is so, it's just mysterious. It truly is. And I want you guys to hold on to something positive. I want you guys to do the best that you guys can to hold on to something positive. I know it's easier said than done. But what I've been saying, romanticize the hell out of your life. Don't get to the point where you are blinding yourself, but romanticize. Do what you can to feel beautiful, because I feel like, I just want to hold you, and I feel it from this correction right now, like it's just kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? Like the reading is just like, I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm sad, I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm sad, I'm nervous. So I'm anyways. Right, and to the hotties just coming in, if you would like a reading, make sure to go to the pinned message, if you are on YouTube, and use the Stream Elements link. It is name your own price, to get your own tarot card reading. I don't care if it's like 1 cent, 2 cents, name your price. Alright, Aquatama, it's your time to shine, baby. Oh my goodness. So I feel, this is kind of, I like getting the sun card reversed. So this is the 19 card. And I feel like, I love the artwork on this card. It's so cool. Look at that. So I feel like, it talks about reducing to 1, new beginnings. This is probably like, there's probably been something where it's like, I can kind of pull back, and I can kind of be silly. And maybe this new beginning is kind of, bringing a sense of like, you're busy. Maybe the weather has something to do. This is Aqua's reading. Maybe the weather has something to do. Sometimes I take these, the sun and the moon cards as like weather. So it might have been like kind of gray, overcast. And you're trying to find like, oh man, I need to get stuff done, but I want to play and have fun and be silly, but it's raining out, and I can't go outside and have fun. But I feel like, this card can also, it says here, carelessness. And carelessness is not a bad thing. It can honestly be like finding the joy in going outside and standing outside in the rain. So I also feel like, ooh, this is good. We have business card. We have Ace of Pentacles. I feel like maybe what somebody has been saying to you, manifestation is absolutely everything, but actions are everything. I feel like there has been, a little bit of maybe a financial, I'm kind of zoning in on the financial opportunity of things, where it's like I've worked so hard, it's time for me to be a little bit silly with my money. And maybe you've been kind of spoiling yourself a little bit, maybe focusing on things that's bringing you just simple joy, and you're finding like the joy in even the smallest of things. And then King of Wands. Okay, so I feel like maybe you are really focused on, and this could also be a business card. Financial, business, they all go together. You are guiding your own destiny right now. You're kind of like I don't know, you're just you're what is it, like you're guiding your own sail. You don't need wind in your sails right now because you're making it. You're paddling instead to get there. A little bit of no wind won't stop you. But I feel like you're kind of not focusing, and I feel like this has been a really good point of the readings. Like, you're not focusing on the ugly. You're not focusing on the ugly, even though the ugly is kind of like in the back of your head. You are just kind of progressing in a way where it's like, don't see it, don't care, I'm gonna keep on going. So this is probably, like a business situation. Maybe it's a school situation. And you are ready. You are ready to overcome things. You are ready for all those hurdles. You feel like you're ready because you have these two good things to fall back on. Let's see what your oracle cards say. So we have the Stand, which I feel like this is a great card to go with these two cards. You have determination. And you know what? You are already at this point because you have been determined. You are fearless. Let's see what else we have. Uncover. So I feel like this is another good card because this is all about like the inner child. And look what it says here, inner child. So you are probably praying heavily into maybe listening to old music, maybe getting back into old media, maybe doing some sort of creative progress where it's like, I always wanted to do this when I was younger, and now I'm finally doing it, and I'm a happy person. Your last card is Trinity, which 3 things, 3 good things, or maybe 3 bad things have happened, and you are finally in your 3 good things era. So it's like, throughout all these irritating things, these 3 things have kept you afloat on your little boat. And I feel like, this is another good thing to talk about, adapting to change. I feel like adapting to change, not a lot of people want to adapt to change. They really want to pull back and be like, I'm closing my eyes. It's not there. It's not there. And if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. But I feel like you have opened your eyes. You have made big decisions as of recently. And maybe you are just kind of realizing like you don't have to close your eyes to experience the world anymore. I was talking about this with Papa Goop the other day, because I have gotten to the point of, if, and I'm gonna be real honest with you guys, if bills are not paid on time, it's okay. I'm gonna be okay. Sometimes having the mindset when you feel like things aren't going to be okay, and you just repeat to yourself, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Like that is it. It's gonna be okay. Who cares if bills aren't paid on time? You're still here. You're still here. Who cares if that deadline passed? Maybe you can ask for an extension. Who cares if you missed out on an opportunity? Rain check it. So I just feel like, I bring this up a lot. I feel like the indomitable human spirit has kind of been lost over time. And I feel like you guys are kind of like pulling it back into yourselves and being like, I can go after that because I control it. So I always want to remind you guys that, you know, even when you don't feel like you're in control, you are. You are, because the way you react to things is everything. The way you react to stress. Do you really want stress to eat you and get you? Do you want it to win? No. No. So keep on keeping on, man. Keep going. So I feel like these past few readings, it's just keep going. Keep going. Keep going crazy. And just find the simple things that make you happy. Find the simple things that make you happy, because that's why I pay all your bills. So I feel like, you know, December is kind of a what if month. It's kind of a what if month. What is going to happen for Christmas? You know what? I feel like this could be your first Christmas, and I'm talking to everybody. This could be your first Christmas where you could have a little fun for yourself. You could realize that there's still magic. There's still magic in the air. There's still magic, and it's okay. It's okay. I want you guys to always have hope. Hope can be, hope can be a really beautiful thing, and then hope can be a really stupid thing sometimes. And hope can really overconsume yourself. So always be aware and always take care of your heart. Always, always, always take care of your heart. Alright, we already pulled the first card. My next victim is Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox. I'm really excited for this reading, especially with the Knight of Wands. Ooh, okay. Alright. I'm like supermarket. And you know what? I feel like a lot of people, including myself, just need to take a breath. Just need to take a breath. Take a moment. Take a moment. Get a sweet tweet. Get a sweet tweet. Alright. Hope is a himbo. You're welcome. Hope is a himbo. Alright, let's go on to the next reading. So these kind of jumped out. Let's see what Mr. Fox is experiencing right now. So I feel like we have some newfound inspiration. I feel maybe a new adventure that's coming in, or maybe a new opportunity, because the Knight of Wands is like something coming into your life and you're not really expecting it, and it's kind of coming in fast. And you know, since it's, you know, upright, it's a beautiful thing. So this could be like you're taking a sporadic trip, or maybe you're seeing something. Maybe your brain is giving you ideas where you're like, I really should do that. But I don't know. I'm kind of impulsive. Should I do it or should I not? I feel like the Nine of Wands, you're kind of like, you're holding on to that one wand and you're looking at all the wands in the back. You're like, I could be holding those other 8 wands, but I'm kind of comfortable. I'm kind of comfortable with what I'm doing right now. So I feel like whatever's happening is kind of making you. Oh, I'm zeroing in on the wary. Like you're becoming kind of wary of this positive situation, because maybe you're like, what's the catch? What's the catch? And I feel like everybody's like that. What's the catch? What is the catch to this? I'm not understanding. It's too good to be true. So I feel like the King of Swords as well. You know, you have the Knight, you have the Wand, then you have the King of Swords. Which I feel like King of Swords and also Knight of Wands. You know, the Knight is here to protect the King. So maybe you're just... maybe you are just kind of like... What do I do? Do I protect myself? Do I go after this? Oh, but I have to be careful. Oh, it's coming in fast. So I feel like with this con, you know, you're gonna have to think. You're gonna have to make you know, a decision here on what you want to do. And you know, the King of Swords as well. You know, there's some charity that is going on. Maybe somebody is spoiling you. Maybe you are spoiling somebody else. Maybe you are spoiling yourself. So I feel like, you know, you being a little bit wary, that's valid. But I feel like maybe this opportunity, maybe this trip, maybe whatever is coming into your life at a very fast pace, I think you should go after it. And it's okay to be nervous. It's alright to be nervous over things. But I feel like, you know, it's choice when you get polarized by... Ooh, wait. When you get polarized by things, it can be so overwhelming. And you know what? I feel like that is a great card to pull right now. Ascension. You know, I feel like maybe it's the beginning. It's the beginning of something new, because something new is coming in. You know, and we were just talking about the renegades. With things ending, you might be feeling like I can finally breathe. There has been something weighing so heavily on my chest, and now I can finally breathe. So maybe this breathing is able to give you some sort of something that you are looking forward to. And then we also have the sorcerer. So I feel like, you know, your ambition is going to get the best of you. It's going to get the best of you, and you're going to be like, fine, I'll go after this. I'll do it, because I create my destiny. I create my destiny. I create it, and I can destroy it. I'm kind of getting silly vibes at the moment. I'm kind of like, you're being silly. You're being silly. Let me see. Another thing. Oh, these cards are grabby today. These cards are really grabby. But I just... Oh, this one wants to come out. Spectres. So I feel like this is what's going to be a little bit annoying. So we have Ascension. Alright, we have Ascension, 34. Then you're like, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of things. I can create this, but I'm gonna be thinking a lot. I'm gonna be thinking a lot, and I'm gonna be kind of nervous. I'm gonna be kind of nervous that it's not gonna work out the way that I want it to. And kind of having like that critical thinking, that insight of like, well, what if it doesn't work out the way I want it to be? But what if you still go after it? And what it's a lesson. What if it's just an experience that is you don't want to, you know, sit by let this experience kind of pass by, do you? So it's kind of like the weighing of options. This could be a new beginning, or this could be like, I'm just gonna be in my comfort zone. And you know, I feel like decision making is really hard. Decision making is really annoying as well. It's really annoying. But I also feel like it's the beauty of life. It truly is. And you know, I feel like whatever is coming your way, or whatever is happening, I think you should give it a chance. I really think you should just give it a chance. Just one chance. I think you should. I really think you should. But, you know, I feel like whenever I see this card, it's just like, be prepared for it, dude, because it's coming fast. And even if you know what it is, it probably was like, oop, I woke up and it was right here. It was right here in front of me. And maybe you didn't realize it. And maybe you had to think about it. So, I feel like there are some choices to be made. And you know what? These choices could change your life. You know, I just feel like it would be interesting. I feel like it would be interesting. I wish I could pick everybody's brains right now. I really wish I could. Oop, okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh. But I wish I could pick everybody's brain. Thank you, Mr. Fox. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for wanting tarot card readings. I am excited. Thank you. Also, I have changed the rules, guys. If you guys are just coming in, make sure to go to the pinned message right now. I'm not doing supers anymore. I'm doing stream elements. Just so then it is a little bit easier for me to track. Just so then it's a little bit easier for me to track since I am dual streaming now. But yes, thank you. Oh! Okay, something is happening. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna pick your brains like Hannibal. Oh my goodness, so many things are coming out. Okay. Alright. No, it's okay. Okay. Alright, my schmoopies. Let's see. So, Vtuber. Oh my god, something is happening. Vtuber. Let's see. Oh, that one just fell out. That one wanted to come out. Alright. Oh. Okay. I'm really excited. You guys have had some really good readings today. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Today. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. This isn't bad. I feel like sometimes with the lover cards, it could be between you, it could be between you and another person. But all in all, it's supposed to be the balance card. So I feel like maybe you are teaching yourself something, and maybe I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of like zeroing in on like the obedience thing. Conflict bad choices, like maybe there has recently been like a new idea in your head, like maybe I have to have a little bit more obedience, and maybe like patience. I don't know, like patience for other people. Or maybe patience for yourself. I don't know. I feel like it could be multiple things. I'm not getting a clear reading. Hold on, let me see what else this is. Cups, dude. Cups. So, okay, I think this is what I think it is. So, maybe we are too unto ourselves right now. Maybe we are kind of like trying to find like, yeah, obedience, kind of like self-love, because self-love is kind of here. And maybe the holidays, it's like I'm chilling, I'm by myself, I'm chilling, yeah, I'm chilling by myself, and that's fine. I'm chilling. And you know, I feel like maybe this could turn into what? So I feel like this could be, you know, a learning situation that we are going through right now. You know, trying to find like self-love, self-worth, everything under the sun that you can think of that has something to do with how you feel about yourself. The Magician is a wonderful card to kind of end on, is because it's the beginning of projects. Maybe you are finding something that you are completely in love with, and you are getting kind of like that little spark back. Maybe you're getting that little spark back, and you are like, okay, I have to keep on this, because if I don't keep on this, what's gonna happen? I'm losing balance with myself. And you know, I feel like maybe this could be also, you know, you're learning how to go through life with maybe more love, maybe more patience, because you've been wanting to be like pulled away and shut off from other people, but you're like, maybe that's not the way to go. But I feel like this is, I really like this spread. Honestly, I don't take reverse cards as like, oh my god, you're gonna fucking explode tomorrow. But I genuinely feel like, you know, if you have like two cards, it's like you're a person. You're a person. You're kind of like switching and learning to kind of like go with the flow, curve. Go with the flow and curve. Look, the Magician and Sorcerer. So I feel like, you know, the Sorcerer is it's a perfect card. You know, you're creating your own world, where you feel comfortable, and maybe you know, you're not ready to open your heart. Maybe your heart is feeling like, maybe it feels like a little bit, like it the heart wants more. I don't know. Yes, you have the power. You have the power. You have the power. Open your heart. And I feel like you want to do that, and I feel like you can do that. Let's see what else you have. You have the Beast. The ops are gonna get you, dude. The ops are gonna get you. But I feel like the Beast is kind of like the internal, like, I'm a man. I'm a beast. I don't want to turn on my love button. Turn on your love button, dude. Turn on your love button. It's almost Christmas. And you have the power to do so. And let's see. Nest. So I feel like, you know, with this, you're going beast mode, dude. With the Nest card, you know, this is the home card. I think this is a great card. So if there's like, a home situation where it's like, I should show more love. I should show. I feel like this reading that I'm getting is like, maybe you're a little bit nervous because maybe you have found like recently the drive to be a little bit more outgoing, and it's like, how do I implement this? How do I do this? Because this is all newly learned things for me. And I feel like if that is what this reading is about, you're doing a great job. Love is quite difficult. And sometimes being outgoing is, I feel like this could be an outgoing thing as well, other than love. But I feel like, being outgoing and finding things that, make you smile, make you happy, doing something that gives you the feeling of gratitude, or maybe there's a charity thing that makes you feel just like your heart is just expanding. And maybe that is how you show, your love through, let's say, actions rather than words. And those actions could be small things. Those actions could be maybe financial things for other people. So I feel like this card is like, maybe you are just trying to learn a new love language that other people are used to, and you're just kind of like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? I want this holiday to be different this time. But always be true to yourself. And love languages, they're each their own. And you can't force things. But I really like that spread, because it's like the inner feelings versus what you're putting out. But then you're like, am I doing it right? You're doing it right. You're doing it right, and you know it. You just don't want to say it, because you are just beast mode. You're just hashtag beast mode, dude. You're just hashtag beast mode. But, hashtag beast mode, hashtag slay. I'm emotionally repressed, suppressed, but that shit is not changing me. And you know what? I feel like, maybe that reading is like what other people are thinking. But you know what? You're doing a great job. Don't let other people change how you're feeling about yourself. Alright. But I like that reading. I really do. I love the oracle cards. I feel like it's really nice to get kind of like confirmation what you're talking about. And I don't know. It's quite interesting. Oh, it's quite interesting. Interesting. It's awesome. Do I have 3 cards? What did this do? I thought there was 3. Am I crazy? I guess not. I guess not. Hold, please. Hold. Oh. Ooh, one of my favorites. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Ano-chama. Oh, Ano-chama was squishy. It's squishy time. Also, thank you so much, Well-chama, for repeating me. Alright. The moon. The mysterious card. Maybe you are kind of thinking. I feel like maybe you've been having some silly dreams right now. But I feel like, this card is like what it says here is you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing. No, it's okay. You're focusing on yourself. And you're kind of focusing on what you want. And I feel like, the holidays is a good part to focus on what you want. You have the 10 of cups. You have the little babies. You have you and somebody else. So maybe this is just all of you. You never know. But this is a really nice spread. I'm liking how it looks so far. These are two completion cards that are together. You have 10 and then 18. You got cups. So maybe you're finding love, you're finding support, you are finding that the holiday season is just kind of like, yay! I'm so excited. I'm full of like just warmness, and my chest feels all fuzzy, and I feel like you are just really, really excited. You are just really excited. And there's a lot to look forward to. So, I feel like maybe these cards as well, because this could be a dream card. Maybe you're having a dream, and maybe that dream is going to come true sooner than you know. King of Cups as well. You are the king of your destiny. You are the king of your cups. You have all your cups in order. You are doing a great job, and you're sitting on your throne. So it feels like this holiday season, maybe you are just like, I'm content, I'm happy, I feel in control of the holiday this year. Maybe there is less stress. Thank you so much. Maybe there is just, maybe you're becoming a little bit more empathetic towards certain situations, and I feel like changing your tune. Maybe you're changing your tune in a way you have been, and this Christmas feels kind of different. I would say it feels different for me as well. It's like, oh my god, magic is still there. The magic is still there. So I feel like this card, you're probably focusing on like, what can I do to be closer to my family? What can I do to be closer to my friends? And then you're like, I'm gonna be there. So I feel like it could be a you reading, could be a family reading. You're focusing on home, focusing on like what you can do with, being king of your cups. You have so much to give. You have so much charity to give. But I feel like you have some blood moon against you right now. And maybe these dreams that you are having, dreams versus reality, maybe it's creating some sort of uncertainty, deep down uncertain feelings, and kind of like the illusion of like, could this be mine? Yes, it can be yours. And then I love getting this card. I feel like, the heart card, you're following your heart. That is like the one thing, find your intuition. Don't pay attention to the blood moon. Fuck the blood moon. Fuck the blood moon. And I also feel like the emotional awakening as well. Empathetic. That could be a new thing. I feel like these cards are connected. This card could be connected to the moon card. And then the next card is connected to this one. So I feel like you are trying to be content with yourself, but then you have those brain wormies, those brain wormy dreams that are kind of just being a little bit annoying at the moment. But I feel like the best sort of, thing to say is just keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Because if you don't keep on keeping on, how are you gonna get here? How are you gonna get here? How are you gonna get here? If you don't follow your heart, then you're not truly keep on keeping on. And so I feel like, you know, this holiday is kind of maybe a different feeling one for you. And you know, I feel like it's different for everybody. You know, this could be a difficult holiday for many. This could be the easiest holiday. But it is what you make it. It is what you make it. I keep on hiccuping. Keep on hiccuping. But it is what you make it. And I think you are doing a great job. You're doing a great job, Schmoopy. You're doing a great job. But I love seeing cups. I love seeing King of Cups in these readings. They are quite wonderful to see. Alright. Thank you. Oh yes, I have to unswim. Hold on. Thank you for unswimming me. I'm drinking. I love cups. It just makes me so excited whenever I'm able to see cups. It makes me so excited. I love it. 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 Make me so happy. Happy, happy. Happy, happy. Oh, sip, sip, sip. Hold on, I gotta get my wawa. I gotta get my wawa. Also, guys, guess what? I saw on that's a good one. I saw that Glinda cup is back in stock. That stupid fucking Glinda cup. Cause my Resident Evil cup is kind of broken. And it's kind of stupid. Cause I don't think I can show it on stream because it's too reflective. But the top is just... Cups are one of my favorite countries when it's the moon. I like I like the moon card. I think it's awesome. That pop was crisp sounding. Here, I'll do it again for you. It's like it has a pop top. Also, I need to tell you guys, I just got a notification that somebody just followed me on Twitch. And the name is Uncle Jimmy's Basement. Hey, what up, man? Alright. Let's move on to the next one. Mate. Sai-chama. Let's see what you got going on, my dear. Hello. Hey, what up? Alright. Hey, what up? Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I just think names are really funny. Okay. Yes, you. Ah! Okay. Alright. Sup, gamer? Howdy. Hey, howdy. Let's see. For some oracle cards. Let's see. Oh. Okay, 2. Welcome in. This one wanted to come out. Alright. Let's see what we got going on, Sai-chama. Alright. Here we go. Boom. Up. Alright. So, Sai-chama, I feel like the Four of Cups. We're getting cups again. We're getting kind of crazy cups again. So I feel like maybe this holiday you have taken the time to kind of disconnect, meditate, think about what you want during the holiday, and kind of maybe not like over contemplation, but like you're thinking, and that's not a bad thing. I feel like maybe you're thinking about what you need, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. How is this next year going to treat you? Maybe you're having a lot of questions about that. And the cups, here it says, you're looking for stability. And take it more like screaming. So maybe you and this cup, you guys are fucking evil. So I feel oh, awesome. Okay. So I feel like maybe you are kind of thinking, how can I make this holiday special? How can I... Maybe this is something to do with like a resolution. The Pentacle card is going to be the financial card. Maybe you are like, I'm gonna save money because I want to save up for something. I want to spend it on myself. Maybe I want to spend it on somebody else. But I feel like these two cards have form and completeness in common, because they both say it, and it's also four of cups, four of pentacles. So it's like you're kind of onto yourself, you're thinking, and then you're kind of onto yourself thinking, how can I make this better for myself? So you might be like, do I need that right now? Do I need that sweet treat? I mean, it's sometimes good to have a sweet treat. But maybe what you're going after is not a temporary sweet treat. Maybe you're going after something that is permanent. So let's see. Yes. So we have... Whoa, dude. We have 4. So... so I feel like maybe this is kind of reversed. You see that this is kind of weird. This is kind of weird. I will say this is kind of weird. You have form, completeness. You are just looking for stability. So I think this is going to be like you're saving up to help you kind of build your foundation and make the foundation out of cement rather than building blocks. Ooh, that's good. I feel like that could be something. But I feel like you are thinking, you are scheming. You are scheming because you want to be this guy, and you are going to be this guy. So it's kind of just like, you are kind of like restless, like, oh, I can't wait for this to happen. You might be experiencing some sort of stress, but I feel like after the holiday season, it might get better for you. I mean, stress does get better after the holidays. Less things to worry about. But I genuinely feel like, maybe you're saving. I just feel like you're saving up for something. You're walking towards something that you've always wanted. We have the serpent card. I feel like you... But I feel like, you're kind of doing something maybe unconventional. You're kind of rebirthing, kind of finding, maybe finding like, joy in different things. And then you have the pack. So I feel like there's a lot of inner work to be done. And then I feel like maybe connecting with people who are your family, who are your friends. They could help you maybe solidify a plan. My goodness, my throat is bothering me right now. But I genuinely feel like this is a really good reading because you have a lot to think about. You have a lot to focus on. There are so many things happening at once, and maybe you're like, how do I juggle this? And then stoicism. You know, you're going to be at this part when you get here. You're going to find peacefulness. You're going to just believe like, I manifested this, but you actually took action. I've had a sore throat for like the past like 2 weeks. Sorry guys. But I genuinely feel like, you know, maybe this has more to do with like a New Year's resolution rather than a holiday thing. Like the holiday kind of maybe started the process. Maybe started the process and you were like, okay, time. It's time. It's time. It's definitely more of a New Year's thing. I'm not the holiday guy. Yeah, I feel like that was... This is strange. This is strange. Because I was like, how is the holidays going to look? Well... But I feel like... Whatever you're gonna do... I can't wait to hear about it. I can't wait to hear about it. It's going to be awesome. Sorry. But I think if you really lock in and be like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just gotta sit down and do this. Then hell yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you've been putting off something, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. And a lot of people I've noticed are like, oh, I can't get into a new hobby. I can't. It'll be too much work. Get into that new hobby! Oh! Get into that new hobby, twin! Get into that new hobby. Hababi. You're welcome. Alright, my next victim is famfampudding. My nose is stuffy, my throat hurts. I'm dying. That's a good con. Start digging in your new hobby, twin. Start digging in your new hobby, twin. Oh! Don't look at that! Yes, it's you. You have been chosen. Alright. Boom! There's a really loud car outside. Alright. So, I feel like you have been thinking. You have been thinking about things. You have been focusing on your murnies. You have been focusing on your 8 pentacles. And I feel like maybe, and I don't know, I just feel like a lot of these readings are kind of like focusing on like an awakening. Maybe there was like a new awakening in the ego. I feel like a lot of people need to realize, and I talked about this with Mama and Papa Goob. We were talking about the ego, you know, and I feel like a lot of people sometimes do not realize that their ego can be a beautiful thing, but then their ego can be kind of icky. You know, I don't think this is like an icky ego vibe. I feel like whenever I get like an ego, it's always like you have a boost in morale. And you are just like, I can do this. And maybe I haven't been boosting my ego enough. So this, this is a work card, financial card. Maybe there was something new that you have picked up. Maybe you're making something. Maybe you're doing something. Yes, e-girl. So I feel like, this is going to be like a new, maybe a newfound passion that is kind of testing, let's say your spirit. Maybe it's testing your spirit. Look at that. And then we also have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this could be something maybe you are experiencing at work. The Page of Pentacles and the Pentacles is, same thing, financial work. And I feel like, you're kind of holding something so delicate in your hands that you're like, oh my gosh, I did this. How do I continue? So I feel like it's finding desire in the smallest things, and maybe the small thing is a big thing to you. Maybe it feels like, oh, it could come out of my hands, it could just escape my grasp at any time, but you have worked really hard to get to where you are right now. And then, so I feel like something that is kind of holding you back from, let's say, relishing in this thought is, let's say, the brain worms. The brain worms are back. The brain worms are back, and you are just kind of like, I'm really scared. I'm really scared on how this is going to, end, how this is going to, be. Maybe it's more of like you have pin cushions in your back, and then this is what it feels like when all the pin cushions just really build up. But I don't think you're experiencing like something bad. Maybe this is just the end of completion. You are just coming to the end of, reaching something that you're actually excited about. And it's just kind of like, goodbye, old self. Putting a pin in it. And maybe it's like something you never expected. So I feel like, this card as well can sometimes be, the manifestation, final manifestation, because it does say final manifestation, and just kind of like recognizing that you got here and you can kind of, let's say, explode your old self, because I did it. I did it. So maybe it's like a work thing, maybe it's something just silly. So I feel like maybe this is something where it's like you're experiencing with yourself, you're experiencing with somebody else, and this is just you are experiencing, just your heart is happy. I would say your heart is happy. Your heart is happy. You're very happy. Maybe you're sharing this newfound thing with somebody, and you're like, I want you to experience it. It's fun. So I feel like the beloved and wayfarer, this could be like, you're finding, I feel like this could be yourself and yourself right here. And then here in the wayfarer, you're kind of digging into you're kind of, every single time I say digging, you're kind of like digging into the back of your brain and kind of digging into your soul, like, what else do I need to do to continue to keep going? So maybe it's like a lot of inner questions, a lot of inner inner thinking, a lot of, maybe not a lot of outer thinking. Yeah, and then below. So I feel like the Wayfarer can sometimes, go together with the Burrow. And then look at this beloved Burrow, 24 and 25. So it's like, ooh, I found this newfound love, but then I'm kind of tired. Am I doing this right? Is it like, what am I doing? What am I doing? So I feel like, you could be really sleepy, just kind of like questioning, yourself, questioning projects, questioning other people, and kind of realigning yourself to be like, okay, I need to search for truth. I need to kind of really think about what I can do to help myself in this situation. But I truly believe maybe it's a new venture, maybe it's a financial thing, but you're not gonna explode. You're not gonna explode. But I feel like after retrogrades, a lot of people go through a transformation, and that could be a beautiful thing. That could be a really difficult thing too. But I feel like these cards are really good. These cards are really good, guys. I was not expecting that today. I thought it was gonna be like, you're exploding tomorrow. You will have missing fingers and toes. You'll have missing fingers and toes, and you're gonna be bald. Anyways, let's see what airs. Okay. So, also my Twitch is going a little bit crazy at the moment. Okay. Let's see, who else? Handcam. My nose. Handcam. Also my it's getting kind of icky. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it'd be glitching. It'd be glitching. I'm gonna give it a moment. At least I'm not the only chud around him. I'm not a chud. Shut up. I'm revoking everybody's toe access, and I'm following you. And I'm exploding you. Oh. You have no more rights, no more legs, no more toes, no more fingers. I have to take care of you now. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe some of you guys are like having your Grinch moment right now. And you're like, my toe grew 5 sizes that big that day. Ah! Ooh, this card came out again. Okay. Handcam, I'm kind of scared because you didn't put your name. So I don't know who you are, but I will do my best for you. I'll do my best. Boom! We're the King of Swords. So, I feel like this holiday, where we are thinking, I feel like you're thinking, but kind of onto yourself right now. And maybe you're like, I'm so weak. I'm weak right now. And maybe there is. Thank you so much, Dale. Maybe there's just a lot of contemplation here, where it's like, I don't know what I want, and I'm nervous. Because I'm upside down. And all the blood is rushing to my head. And then we're King of Wands. So I feel like there is some sort of crazy over expectation that you have for yourself right now. Well, it's like, I'm gonna do something crazy. And you're just having like huge expectations. Or maybe somebody else is having huge expectations for you right now. But I feel like with this with this being placed on you, you are kind of like, I have to be hasty, I have to be fast, I have to really think about things, and I have to act, have to do it. But I feel like maybe this tarot reading is kind of making you stop and think, and maybe you have a partner in crime, or somebody that you can and be like, hey, I want to talk to you about this. I'm kind of worried. Are you feeling the same way? I feel like communication. Maybe you've kind of pulled back with communication as of recently. And I feel, being able to communicate is a brave thing. It's a huge thing. And I feel like, this is going to be like your growth card. This is going to be how you kind of expand and how you kind of like gain this confidence to be like, I can be these things, but I feel like these being like this right now, it's like your heart and your brain. Your heart knows what it wants. Knows what it wants, but I feel like you're kind of like, I don't know what to do. I'm impulsive. Maybe I make bad decisions. Maybe I won't do good. But I feel like if you just communicate, because communication, you don't say anything until the last minute, and then you have somebody else like pick up the pieces. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Communicate now. I feel like communication is it's so magical. And communication, somebody that you're comfortable with talking about, maybe these inner feelings that are probably just you overthinking, I feel like it's going to help you. It's going to help you big time. Thinking can be the most devilish thing. It can be the most devilish thing. And then here's what I really like. We have the heart card. Following your heart. Don't think about those brain wormies, okay? Don't think about that. Don't think about that. Follow your heart. And I feel like maybe a communication, maybe a conversation to help. So I feel like that would be, really good. Stream did not die. Are you kidding me? Is Stream dead? What? Nani? What? Huh? Guys. Oh, thank you for plant me. Really? Fuck. Okay. Alright. Really still ugly. Yeah, I can see it on my end. Sound is close. No fucking way. No way. Okay. Yeah, if it's going, sound is crunchy. What the hell, dude? Okay. I think for right now. Yeah, it's going down. My bitrate. But it says my bitrate is fine. Okay, I think the last reading of the day, I'm going to take a note and then we're going to pick off, let me see, what are we doing tomorrow? We might have a few streams. This week. We might have a few this week. I'm sorry. This is I don't know what's going on. But let's finish this reading, okay? Sorry. So anyways, I feel like, following your heart and kind of like not listening to the brainworms going to help you out. Stoicism, we've been seeing this a lot. Manifesting, being thankful, that you can make choices, that you can have these conversations. You don't have to be by yourself and things. Peace is everything. Stability is everything. Do everything that you can to keep I don't mind if you overshare. But I feel like, peace and stability is everything, and kindness is everything. And, if you don't have peace in your life, then I feel like you can't really find the courage to communicate. So find that courage. Do everything that you can. And then the last, yay, we've been seeing this quite so much today. I feel like maybe these brain wormies are coming to an end, because you're like, this tarot card reading maybe is kind of helping me get out of my shell. So I feel like, this good thing, a really good thing to kind of focus on, that it's only up from here. And it can't get worse, because like what I said in the beginning of stream, so many people focus on the ugly. So many people focus on like, oh man, I'm not gonna make it this month. But I feel like if you just remind yourself, yes I can, yes I can, yes I can, you can. So I just feel like communication is a really, 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 and I feel like communication is it's a huge thing. This is a non-jammers. We do have a couple more, which I will pick up on a quiet day, with tarot readings. I don't want to overstay since YouTube and my connection is not that great. I'm gonna be looking into a lot of things. But yeah, I do apologize. Yes, I do apologize for this happening. It's been quite frustrating. Yeah, it's been quite frustrating, really annoying. If you guys do want to get a tarot reading, are you serious? Hold on. I'm gonna listen to what you guys are. Holy fuck! Why am I crunchy? Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Is it my... Hold on. Is it... Holy shit. Is it better? Is it better? Holy fuck. Is it better? Wait, what? Huh? I'm audible now? Give me a fucking break. I was like, I'm really sad, right? Are you kidding me? Okay. I think I don't know what's going on. I keep on getting my pings on my OBS that it is so fucked. I've never seen my OBS like this ever. Okay, I'm calling it quits now. Until we left off, we are going to be doing physical meetings again this weekend. I'm gonna be moving stuff around. I just hiccuped. I'm so sorry for what is going on. I honestly. Okay, okay, bye guys. Cause it's fucking evil. Bye bye. See you. Bye bye. Okay, it's time to go. See you. Bye.